Hi, I'm Benjamin Loh, author of Master Math Models and lead tutor at Trinity Learning Center. Today, I'll be working on a question that is asked by some students. Let us begin. This question that you see here is based on the concept of unchanged total. Today, I'll be using models to show you how this can be done. Of course, it can also be done in ratio format, but models here would be clearer. So make sure you got a piece of paper and pen ready to write down and learn. Okay, if you're ready, let us get started. Okay, first the keywords. It says that a sum of money was raised by charities A, B, and C. Charity A received 1/3 of the total received by charities B and C. So this means that A here is 1 unit and 3 would be the total of B and C. Okay, so let's make that very clear. Charity A, and this is the total of B and C. Next sentence says, Charity C received 1/4 of the total of A and B. So that makes 1 Charity C and 4 the total of charities A and B. Okay, question is, what fraction of the total, that makes total your denominator, did charity B receive, and that makes B your numerator? The second question says, charity B received 88,000, and the question is, how much money, there's a typo there, how much money was raised for the show in total? Okay, so let us begin by drawing a model based on the first fraction given, which is 1/3. So as explained, 1 is charity A and 3 is charity B and C. So we draw a model for that. So here we have 1 unit for A and 3 units for B and C. So that makes this A, and that makes this B and C. Okay, in the second fraction, it says that C received 1 and A and B received 4. The total of this is 5. And since the total amount received didn't change, the model size should remain the same, except now we cut it into 5 parts. So let's draw another model below it of the same size, but this time we will cut it into 5 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And of these 5, it says that C is 1 unit. Therefore, this would be C. Okay? The reason I put it behind and not over here is because B and C is given here. So I would like it to be aligned to B and C. Okay? It's part of B and C. We now know that the remaining 4 is A and B. So that makes this part A and B. So now, what do? Well, as you can see here, there are a total of 4 units. So what we're going to do is we're going to write 4 units inside each of these boxes. How many boxes do you see below? The answer is 5. So you will write 5 units here so that the two models will have the same total. If you look carefully now, you will see that there are now 20 units here and there are also 20 units here. Okay. Now, if you look even more carefully, can you tell me how many units is A? Okay, if you said A is 5, then you're right. And how many units is C? Okay, if you said C is 4, then you're right. So let's write this down. Okay, move this aside, and then I will say A is now 5 units and C is now 4 units. My next question is, How many units do you see altogether? Your answer should be 20 units. Okay, 20 units is the money that they raised. So if all three of them, A, B, and C, add up to 20 units, how much is B? Before we proceed, remember to subscribe and ping that notification bell so that you won't miss future videos. Let's get back to the question. So my question was, how much is B? The answer is that you need to take the total, 20, and you need to subtract away what is A and C. So we're going to take 20 and we're going to minus 4 and 5 to get 11 units. So that's 11 units for C. And the total is 20. So the question, what fraction of the total did B receive? The answer is 11 out of 20. B over the total would be 11 out of 20. Okay, so that makes a total, and so that is the answer for question A. Question B says that Charity B received $88,000. So that means that B, which is 11 units, is $88,000. So 11 units is $88,000. So 1 unit would be 88,000 divided by 11 to give me $8,000. The question is asking how much money was raised for the show. That means everything, right? And that means we need to find how many units. The answer is 20 units. Okay, so now we got to find 20 units. So the total is 20 units, and that means we take 8,000 times 20 to give us 8 times 2 is 16, and you add the number of zeros that you see there. This is how you do a quick calculation. There are 4 zeros, and therefore the answer is $160,000. If you found this video useful, remember to subscribe, and if you would like to have a clean copy of this question, you can join my Telegram group found in the description below. I'll see you in the next question. Bye-bye.